What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the card of the day. My name is Angie. It is Saturday, September 19th, 2020. And let's just get right into it. We're going to see exactly what you guys need to focus on today. And let's just get to it. All right, so for YouTube, the people watching this video, what do they need to focus on today? What YouTube needs to focus on today? Okay, what do we got? To the left. Oh, security. Interesting. Security, safety, comfort. Do you not feel safe? What makes you safe? Are you trying to keep yourself safe from a certain situation? So this is kind of reminding me almost of the reading that I did over on Facebook today. Sometimes we put ourselves sometimes with certain traumas and certain past patterns which have happened to us, it's sort of like we don't allow ourselves to step out of our comfort zone, okay? Due to feelings of I need to feel secure and comforted and walled in sometimes, you know? So why is this? This is about security, focusing on security, safety and security, comfort. Maybe this is about navigating about what makes you feel uncomfortable and why. Stepping out of your comfort zone. Why do you not want to step out of your comfort zone? Because you want to feel security. It doesn't make you, like stepping into the unknown. Scary. I know. Anxiety, fear. It's like, okay, so I'm feeling really this is kind of like what makes me feel safe and secure and why? Exploring those things, exploring those patterns of safety, security, and the need for that, or the reason of maybe you don't feel safe and secure right now in your life and why. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards here. And this is an interesting card because it's in a cave, and it's really like sort of being alone in like your little cocoon, All right, so give me hold on, give me some more information. Give me some more information about what we need to focus on today. Trust. Just trust. I know, you guys. I know. Like, listen, this is the thing, okay? When it comes to trust, it's like we just have to know that the universe is working out in our most highest best good, okay? Sometimes we need to get out of our comfort zones. We need to push our security boundaries, get out of our little cocoon or little caves here, come out, and we have to trust, okay? We have to move forward movement, put ourselves in uncomfortable situations to learn, to grow, to encounter certain things, okay? This is there are things that are divinely guided in our lives, okay? And you could either pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, or you could ignore the signs and synchronicities. Example, I have a friend who recently sent me a Facebook Marketplace estate sale. And I had no interest in going to this estate sale at all whatsoever. From the pictures, I was like, I mean, he had a lot of instruments. There was a lot of pictures, and I'm like, okay, this is like some really cool stuff. But I'm like, I highly doubt I could even afford any of that. But also, I just don't even really see anything in the pictures as to why I would even go there. So, but I saw the picture at 111. When I opened up the message and I saw this picture, it was 111, and I thought, oh shit, here we go. Okay, 111, it's a very significant number, okay? So if I hadn't have seen 111, I wouldn't have gone. I will tell you hands down, I wouldn't have gone. There'd been no purpose for me to go, okay? So I put myself completely out of my comfort zone, out of my security, and I trusted the universe that there was a reason and a purpose as to why I needed to go to this person's house. I had no idea what I was doing there, why I was going. Okay. So I thought, okay, well, I'm going to message this person, and if it lines up, I'm going to go. If not, then whatever. Okay. Well, of course it lined up. Okay. Because the universe was pushing me out of my comfort zone to get there for a reason. I just needed to trust of not knowing why. Okay. So I get there and I tell the guy, like, you know, I exactly what the story was. Hey, my friend, she sent me your post. She used to live here in Sedona, and I don't know why I am here. I saw 111, and so, you know, that's a synchronistic sign for me, and so now I'm here. And so he's like, oh, I totally understand, you know. He understood. So it was like, you know, I came in, I navigate, you know, we just kind of like hung out, was checking out all his stuff that he was selling, getting rid of, telling me the story, you know, he's moving, wants to move to Hawaii, you know, all this stuff, you know. And I'm looking around, and I finally realized, I realized why I was there. And when I first moved to Sedona, I was going to a drum circle all the time. And then the big C hit. Okay. Don't want to be censored here. So you know what I'm talking about. And so they shut everything down. Well, I also didn't have a drum for the drum circle. I would go to the drum circle and use the house drum. Okay. There's, you know, a drum that the bar had kept. You know, if you wanted to play and you didn't have a drum, you could play it. So I would go and I would use the house drum. So I haven't been back to a drum circle in months, and I saw this drum. Well, I call it a drum, okay, but it's a djembe. Djembe, I believe is how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I'm totally messing that up. But anyway, I saw this, what I call is beautiful drum, and I was like, oh my God, it's so beautiful. And I said, I think I'm here for that. And it was like, it just sort of like sparked this light within me of like, oh, it's so beautiful, you know? And it was totally something like I would buy off the internet too, like the color, the style. I mean, it's beautiful. Okay. It was gorgeous. And, so anyways, so, you know, a very long story short, it was like, you know, we had this beautiful conversation, and I'm talking to this guy for like 2 hours. It was amazing, you know? And he ended up gifting me the drum. He ended up gifting me the djembe, you know? Had no intention at all whatsoever. Like, I came there with some money. I didn't know what I was going there for. I didn't know what I was buying. I was just like, I was told clearly with the 111, I needed to go there. I needed to trust. I needed to put myself out of my comfort zone. I needed to go. And so I went, and I had this beautiful conversation. I met this beautiful soul, and he ended up gifting me this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful drum. And I am so forever grateful, because it's something that I've wanted, you know, but I've not put forth the effort or have sort of had the extra funds laying around in order to just spend money on, you know, on an item like that. And so this item manifested into my life. And so, you know, it was like the universe was saying, listen, you know, like, you need to step out of your comfort zone. You just have to trust, okay? You just have to trust the signs. I'm giving you the sign. The angels are giving me that sign. And it's like, you know, if they're giving you that sign, it's like, you just have to trust. You just have to trust putting yourself out of your comfort zone, out of that cocoon, stepping out of that cave. You don't know why the hell you're doing it. And like I said, I showed up to the guy's house and I said, I have no idea why I am here. That's what I said to him. Hi, my name is Angie, and I'm the one who messaged you, and now I am here, and now I have absolutely no idea why I'm here. I don't know. And we had that conversation, and he understood the signs and synchronicities, and he understood. And he's like, well, let me show you around, and let's just chit chat. And so long story short, you know, I met a beautiful soul, a beautiful conversation about life. And it was like this, you know, beautiful, just synchronistic unfolding of a night. Okay. So with that being said, it's really, really saying like, you know, beautiful things can happen and beautiful things can manifest in your life, but you have to get out of your comfort zone. You have to go into the unknown. You have to get out of the cave. You cannot sit in the cave forever, okay, and have things happen and come to you. It's not going to happen that way. You just have to trust, okay? You know, and like I said, I felt like I couldn't go. I was like, well, I have no idea why I'm going there. And I told him straight out of the gate, I have no idea why I'm here. you know, and it was like, you know, what a great conversation starter. Hi, I saw your post. My name's Angie, and I have no idea why I'm here and what I'm supposed to purchase from you today. Okay, so, you know, it was great. It was absolutely beautiful. And that is where I got the gong from. So, you know, if you'd like to check out the other video from a couple days ago, I believe it was Wednesday, you can see my beautiful gong that he gifted me as well. It was just so grateful. Okay, you guys. So, let's get one more card here. Any more information we need to know about this reading? Generosity. This is literally saying like what goes around comes around. Do not hang on to things or money or knowledge. It's giving, and when you give and you give full-heartedly, it comes back full circle to you. Okay? And this is so very, very true. Okay? Because also with my little djembe drum story, okay, is a few days prior to that, I went out on a land journey. Okay, I've been meeting a lot of beautiful souls here lately, very synchronistic happenings. Okay, and I went out on a hike, and I, you know, was like, okay, where am I gonna go? And I had this idea just popped in my head. I said, okay, I'm gonna go there. I met this guy, I met his kids, I found out, you know, what he does. And he's one with the land, he does retreats, does all this stuff. Anyway, I ended up going out on a personal solo pilgrimage with him. And, you know, I was like, this man is so knowledgeable. And it's like, you know, even though he had said in the beginning, like, listen, you know, let's just go out and let me take you on a journey. And, you know, I'm not looking to charge you. I paid him anyway. Okay. Because I understand like where we are in the world right now and so the type of work that we're doing. And it's like, I honestly didn't even really think that this would come back full circle, but guess what? It did. Okay. So I paid him even though he wasn't expecting any money from me. Okay. I paid him anyway. Okay. Out of respect for him and his knowledge and his work, and I just felt the need of like, I need to pay this man. Okay. And so I did. And so in paying him, okay, it came back full circle with me, with the guy that I met that, you know, with the estate sale, and I went there and, you know, this beautiful conversation, and all of a sudden I'm leaving with a drum and a gong. And, you know, for free. And it was like, you know, it's just, it's amazing how things happen and how things happen full circle. Okay. So it's what you give, and what you give with your heart comes back, man. It comes back. Okay. And that is and that all happened in the same week. Okay. So this really does happen. Okay. And it's, you know, it's taken me a while to really figure these things out, because it's sort of like, unless you experience it for yourself, you can talk about it all day long. But once it really happens, it really opens your mind to see how the universe functions. Okay. And so this is saying you can't hang on for dear life to those things that you don't want to let go of. Okay. Sometimes we need to gift things away, or give money away, or give something in order for something even better to come into our lives. Okay. Because what you give is what you get. And this is that cycle. This is saying, be generous. Be generous. And when you are generous and it's coming from a very authentic place of your heart, it is going to generously and authentically come straight back to you. Okay. So that is a perfect ending to my perfect story today of this reading, of really, you know, getting out of our comfort zones and trusting our knowing and the synchronicities and the knowledge and our intuition, okay? Because as soon as I saw that, I felt it, that 111. I felt it in my soul, and I thought, okay, universe, I'm paying attention now, okay? So when you pay attention to the signs, okay, when you pay attention to the signs and the synchronicities, okay, the universe is guiding you towards something beautiful, okay? And as long as you trust, get out of your comfort zone, get out of your comfort cocoon and cave and come out into the world, and the world will give you something beautiful in return. Okay? So whatever you are hanging on to with dear life, that you are clenching onto, let it go. Let it go. Because the universe will give you something bigger and better. But the universe can't give you something bigger and better until you let go of that thing that you're holding on to. Okay? So if it's fear and discomfort that you're hanging on to, you have to gotta put yourself out there, man. You gotta step into the unknown. I stepped into the unknown. I felt like such an idiot going to that guy's house. Yeah, I don't know why I'm here. But we laughed about it, and it was great because he understood. Okay, so it's like putting yourself out there, man. Like, you know, plant seeds, and like, you know, you don't know what's gonna happen. You know, you might just meet the love of your life. Okay, from some random thing about you from listening to the signs and synchronicities. Okay, so I encourage you to let go and allow that give and take cycle, giving and receiving cycle to happen in your life, and just know and trust that when you get the signs and you put yourself out of your comfort zone, the universe is going to bring you something absolutely incredible. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for watching this video. I will see you all tomorrow for the card of the day. Namaste.